Sophie had worked at Sterling Enterprises for 5 years. Starting as an intern, she climbed her way up to a senior position in marketing through sheer dedication and talent. Her ideas had brought the company significant success, earning her the respect of her colleagues and even the notice of the enigmatic CEO, Mr. Victor Hale. Victor was a man of power, charm, and control. Known for his strategic brilliance, he built his empire by spotting talent and testing their loyalty. He believed trust was a weakness unless it was proven, and Sophie became his next subject. One day, Victor summoned Sophie to his expansive office. The walls were lined with accolades and framed deals, reminder of his empire's might. "Sophie," he began, leaning back in his leather chair, "you've done impressive work. I see potential in you, potential for greater things. But I need to know if you're truly loyal to Sterling Enterprises." Sophie, taken aback, nodded. "Of course, sir. This company has given me everything. I owe my best." Victor smiled faintly. "Good. I have a task for you. I need you to look into your colleague Jason's performance. He's been under scrutiny lately. Write me a report. Be honest, no matter how uncomfortable the truth might be." Sophie hesitated. Jason was not just a colleague, but a mentor who had guided her early on. Reluctantly, she agreed. Over the next week, she compiled a detailed report, focusing on Jason's strengths, but also noting his recent struggles. When she handed the report to Victor, he skimmed through it with a neutral expression. "Interesting," he murmured. "This will do. Thank you, Sophie." The next day, Jason was let go. Sophie felt uneasy. Jason's dismissal weighed heavily on her. Had her report been the deciding factor? She confronted Victor, but he brushed off her concerns. "Jason's departure was inevitable," he said. "Your report merely confirmed what I already knew. Don't second-guess yourself, Sophie. This is business." Despite his reassurance, Sophie couldn't shake the guilt. She started to question Victor's intentions. Months later, Sophie was promoted to a director-level position. But with her new role came a new test. Victor handed her a confidential file during another meeting. "There's a leak in the company," he said. "I believe it's someone on your team. You need to find out who it is. Don't let me down, Sophie." Sophie was horrified. The people on her team were her friends, the ones who had supported her ascent. She didn't believe any of them could be disloyal. Yet, under Victor's intense gaze, she agreed to investigate. Days turned into weeks as Sophie dug through emails, records, and conversations. The stress began to consume her. She started to withdraw from her team, who noticed her growing coldness. When she finally identified inconsistencies in one employee's activities, she handed the findings to Victor. The next day, that employee was escorted out of the building. Sophie's team became distant, their trust in her eroded.